So if you're looking into getting SMP and you're curious on what kind of things that you need to have and buy in order to take care of your scalp pre-treatment and post-treatment, this video is going to be for you. Hey everyone, this is Tommy T with Elegant SMP, and today we're just going to talk a little bit about SMP. This is what we do here in this channel, and we're just going to get right into it and talk about the things that you will need in order to make sure that you protect your investment, right? Because SMP, even though it's a much more affordable option compared to a hair transplant and other things out there, such as a hair system or something like that, maintenance, it's still going to cost you a good amount, right? And it's something that you want to take care of. It's your scalp, right? You want to make sure that you take care of that SMP so it looks natural and not a lot of people know that something is off. You want to make sure that you keep it a secret. But if you want to tell people about it and you're fine with having that conversation, then that's completely entirely up to you, because a lot of people get this because it's just discreet. It's not a lot of people know about it. It's just, it looks like you decide to shave your head. You have hair. It looks like you decide to shave your head. Not a lot of people are going to know unless you tell them. So number one, what I recommend to my clients is at least 7 days out longer, if even possible, to start moisturizing twice a day to prep your scalp, to make sure that your canvas is in optimal condition for the best ink retention. Okay. The next thing is that make sure that you protect your scalp. Don't run out into the sun, get it sunburned. It's going to be compromised, and the artists such as myself will have to turn you away, because damaged scalp is not going to be really good for you, especially for you, because it's going to be painful, right? And also it's not going to be a nice time for the artist too. They might have to use many different needles, because if your head is damaged and from sunburn, it's going to be tough, and the needle, it's gonna get worn down pretty fast. So that means they would have to switch it up very often. And after you get the treatment, it's very low maintenance. I highly recommend that you continue to moisturize every day, twice a day, in order to maintain the vibrancy of your pigment. It will fade down, and you will be expected to get a touch up every 3 years or so. It really depends. Some people might need to get it earlier, right? Depends on their skin. Some people can go for longer, but about 3 years is a really good ballpark for majority of people out there. We recommend zero gap clippers. The one that I personally use is Andy's T outliner, and also I have plenty of other recommendations as well. Go to our website, elegantsmp.com. We have product recommendations there, and it's always and constantly are getting updated. And if there's anything that you want us to try at all, please just give us recommendation. We'll be more than happy to give it a look-see. The next thing that I recommend for people to get is a good sunblock, SPF 50. At least SPF 50 and you're good. Anytime there's sun outside, you should be using your sunblock. And when you protect your investment, your SMP is going to last a lot longer. And the last thing I guess I'll mention here is I highly recommend for everyone to get a nice foil shaver or a nice portable head shaver to leave in the car, keep it in your bag or something like that, something nice and compact, because it's very clean. And also on top of that, you can be quick with it. Let's say you're going somewhere, you might be at a social function, where there's a social gathering and stuff like that, and there's going to be a lot of harsh lighting condition or whatever. You want to make sure that thing is short and tight so you don't give away the secret, right? And I'm putting the lights on right now I did this on purpose so you can see my SMP, but it's important to keep it very nice and tight so the blend is seamless, right? But if you keep it, you let it grow out a little bit, there will be some contrast. Like my last video when I was wishing everyone a happy New Year's, you can see the contrast there. And I also just want to add a note that what do people really want? And I think we're all essentially the same. We want similar things. We want to be in a position in our life so we don't have any financial concerns. Right. I woke up that morning, and it's been, about a week or so in that last video and of hair growth. and that's what it looks like. There's going to be a contrast there. So people are not exactly sure what's off, but something is off, right? But they don't know what it is. So highly recommend that you keep, a head shaver nearby just in case it's an emergency kind of thing. And it's quick too. It's very clean. It's a compartment in there where all the hair gets caught. But one thing about that is that you got to keep your hair short in order to use that. If it gets to a certain length and it's too long, using that is going to be a little bit more challenging. So thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope that this helps. Of course, there's a lot of SMP specific products out there, but honestly, if I had this for almost 5 years and I've used basic moisturizers, things that are safe to use, get them on our website. Recommended products, we have a list of products that we can recommend. It's constantly being updated. That's affordable, right? Your SMP already is costing you a nice penny, so you don't need to spend a lot of money for the maintenance of it, right? I know there are specific SMP products, and if that's something that you can afford and you want to go ahead and get it, then by all means. But for people out there that are on a budget, the recommendations that we give to you are affordable and it works just fine. I appreciate your time and your attention, and stay classy.